Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation A View to a Kill, AVtaK, turn 6.2 CCP and 6.3 USSR. Let's see, it is January of 1939. Okay, we'll now progress to USSR's turn. USSR has one tech role from rapid industrialization. I tried for improved factories at a 7 or higher. PBE generated a 4, so I failed. I remain at stage 1. I'd just like to point out how Panzer J was feeling oppressed luck-wise on his tech rolls. He has completed 14 stages out of 23 rolls, which means he has a 61% success rate. That is incredible luck when you realize that 8 of his 14 successes were for techs requiring an 8 or higher, and those would be an average of 42 success rate. So for those, he's about 50% above average luck for tech, whereas USSR has a 17% success rate for technology. And then to follow on, I did my income increase roll. Since it's turn 6, I get a D6, PBE generated a 1. This is really an awful start for USSR. I do not think I have a path to victory. CCP is eliminated. I did try to go for victory with the Spanish Republicans, but I did not succeed. My income is below average, my tech is below average, and France is giving easy mode to Germany. So we'll see how that plays out for the Allies. In fact, I think it's so hopeless as USSR that I'm going to do a video on how gentlemen do not throw a game. You know, it would be something another player might consider. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fight tooth and nail, but I will do a video about people who do throw games. So I talked to Panzer J about the Molotov-Ribbentrop, and he has agreed to sign that. So I do have 2 combat movements with USSR. Oh, I should say purchases. I have 22 IPP to spend. I will purchase nothing and save 22. So combat movement. From northern Belarusia, this light armor is going to move into Podlachia and then blitz into Latvia. This is an annexation. This is a combat. Or I said Latvia, I mean Lithuania. That's where I'm going. So that moves USSR up to 13. And then from southern Belarusia, 1 infantry will move into Bessarabia for annexation. And that will move USSR up to 14. Okay. Non-combat movement. That's why I was way over there in Siberia. In Amur, 1 militia and 3 infantry will move to Chita. Okay. Up in there in Kola, 4 infantry, or that's 5 infantry. 5 infantry will move to Western Russia. From Western Russia, 1 infantry will move to Smolensk. From Western Russia, 3 cavalry and 1 light armor will move down to Orel-Kursk. From southern Belarusia, 1 infantry will move to Orel-Kursk. And from Moscow, 2 fighters will fly to Leningrad. Let's look at some naval movements. From A10, 1 torpedo boat destroyer will move to 1-2 into A14. And way down here in Sea Zone A44 off the coast of Gibraltar, this coastal sub will move up 1 to sea zone A35. Okay, I don't have any placement of units. I do have some recruitment roles. I've got a recruitment role at 4 for the Mongolians and a recruitment role at 5 for the Spanish. And I rolled 2 1s. So I will add another infantry to Central Mongolia, and I will add another infantry to Catalonia. That means this turn I rolled 3 1s out of 4 rolls. Okay. Collect income. I have 22 saved. I collect 14, and that brings USSR up to 36. I'm not going to do disposition. I'm going to be gone this weekend. I've got a child going off to entering senior year and going to do a college tour this weekend. Also going to see my family in Colorado. So hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to ask my friend Boston Bruce to cover for me. He did a great job covering for me in an earlier game. Took me from a hopeless situation to a hopeful situation. Boston Bruce, I'm expecting the same from you again this time, my friend. Next up is Boston Bruce with turn 6.4, Japan.